Dream come true is the way one Caledon East couple describes their small Ontario business. Jean and Philip de Gruchy sell hundreds of herbs and flowers to weekend visitors at Graymalkin Farm. Frank Lopano has the story.
There's a wonderful aroma as you walk past the gardens at Graymalkin Farm. Now, I can't help you enjoy the fragrances, but I can show you some of the many wonderful flowers and herbs that are grown on this Caledon East homestead. Jean and Philip de Gruchy operate a 20-acre farm featuring just over 200 types of herbs and everlasting flowers. It's the business they've always dreamed of having. They sell their herbs to cooking enthusiasts, and they dry thousands of flowers for those with the decorator's touch. Today, the de Gruchys are harvesting Salvia horminum, a type of cleary sage that will be dried and stored before being sold.
A lot of other things that we dry are the seed heads from various plants as well. There are hundreds of varieties of flowers that you can dry. So all a question of knowing what to grow and when to harvest it.
After growing flowers and herbs on a small scale for years, they decided to take their passion to a wider audience. They opened their farm gate to the public for about 6 weekends from early September to early October. The first plant Jean dried was yarrow, and from that magical moment back in 1951, she was hooked. Over the years, both Jean and Philip have seen the popularity of their craft grow.
We knew that there was an increasing interest in herbs and everlasting flowers. We could see that just from the trends that in magazines, we could see that in the retail market, etc. So coupled with our great interest in it, we decided to move it along into a business.
The business attracts visitors who enjoy the fragrances and flavors of spectacular herbs and edible flowers. Sometimes these herbs are mixed in jellies and vinegars. Drying the herbs and flowers is done with care and with patience.
What we do is air drying or hang drying. And we take them and bundle them in small bundles, depending upon the size of the stem. If it's a heavier stem, you put fewer flowers, and hang them on lines in the barn until they dry.
Some things dry in about 24 hours, while others may take up to 3 weeks. But according to Jean, the more quickly they dry, the better the color is. People hear about Graymalkin Farm mainly through word of mouth. Although most customers come from the local metropolitan area, the de Gruchys have attracted visitors from across Canada and even as far away as Europe. For Town and Country, Ontario, I'm Frank Lopano.